Hey everybody, Kratos Lucina here. Today we're taking out the ZBL-08. This is China's current mainstay multi-wheeled. Uh, it's an AFE, but the goal of this was to basically make something that was on the level of the American Striker system of kind of a multi-role, eight-wheeled, I don't know, armored pickle that you could do all sorts of stuff with. And it had a development cycle from 2000 to 2006 and wasn't adopted until 2008. I'm guessing there was some uh, testing going on during that time, but it was adopted in 2008. And what they went with overall was a basic turret with was it a 20? Oh, a 30 millimeter gun and a pair of uh, miss, missile launchers. This particular model, mostly for the most part, represents the baseline of the troop transport variant. Holy crap, this thing goes fast. I mean, it should. It's a wheeled vehicle. I did bring along the mortarman. Boy, that guy's just running up the hill to get shot, isn't he? Oh, look at that mortar hit nothing. Something's over there. Yeah, nerd. There we go. All right. These missiles have they're slow and their guidance is very, I don't know, confusing, I guess. Now, as far as the history of this thing goes, China did adopt this in a manner to compete with the American Striker units, where there's just entire units of nothing but Strikers. And I don't know how well it's working out for them. There is an export model under the I don't know, the moniker, I guess, of VB1. Venezuela has ordered several. And this is one of the few vehicles that... this guy's so stupid. I hate this. Because then I have to do this weird thing where I have to figure out exactly where I can drop this guy off, because... Good, stay right there. I'll pick you up in a minute, guy. But this is one of the first instances of where Chinese equipment was not only adopted by China, but without modification sent on the export market. And I mean, that's kind of unheard of for China. They typically downgrade their they typically downgrade their variants to you know, in order to maintain their edge. I mean, countries that do export, you know, every country does it, even the U.S. You know, we give, we give allied nations, weaker variants. What are you doing? Stop it! Get in. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you know, America's no stranger to that tactic, but it's rare that we out outright hand over something that is on par with what we have. Unless it's something, useless like a Humvee or something, and we'll hand those things out like candy. But when it comes to our military hardware, we tend not to, oh, let down by bad physics. Or bad game physics, anyway. We tend not to, hand out equal footing stuff, but, the Chinese, I guess, saw fit to maybe that this thing wasn't the pinnacle of Chinese engineering, and so there was room to just let it get out. Oops. Come on, keep climbing. Oh, I guess something already killed the combat pickle. I wish I could put a clear mark on that thing. Yeah, I know there was a ricochet. What? My mortar? Oh, my mortar got the lieutenant. That's awesome. That never happens. Boop. There's nothing I can really do to this thing. I mean, I can spam it with, mortars. Or I'll just shove a missile into the side of his head. Oh, someone just crashed into him. All right. I mean, I, I can't say whether or not this thing's good at taking punches. The missiles seem to be pretty awesome. Uh, Outside of misses, when they hit, they did damage. The gun is a bit lackluster. Carrying troops can be an advantage, like I was using with my mortar guide to just constantly spam the point. If we ever receive a moment where we can take a little more control of our infantry and just basically just tell the mortar guy to always shell a spot, that would be more helpful. But as far as an AFV goes, it's not bad. The missiles are good. I guess you'd use the gun just to kind of beat up on the enemy tank to get a mobility kill, so that way you can just spam missiles into it. But overall, it's not bad. So, it gets a pass, but it's not like, standing ovation. It just, it gets a pass. It's pretty good. I never got shot, although I was able to get spotted a lot and immediately not be spotted anymore through destroying the enemy or, I don't know, luck of the draw, I guess. They never paid too much attention to me. So, that kind of works in my favor. Well, I hope you enjoyed that match. Please like and subscribe. Huge thank you to those that already have. Comment down below if you'd like to see a vehicle in battle. And I will see you guys in the next mission. Until then, have fun.